Hello Sagittarius and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your next 3 months tarot reading from January to March 2024 for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Sagittarius, and what I've got on the table is taken from your yearly 2024 tarot reading, which I will link below. So we have the Tower in January, 3 of Swords February, 5 of Pentacles March. So I'm going to pull additional cards for each of the months, and we will go through overarching themes and any individual messages I'm getting, because a lot can happen in 1 month, let alone 3, in different areas of our life. We will pull some additional oracle and energy cards for you as well. So let's see what we have for Sagittarius. Okay, Temperance. Temperance is actually the card of Sagittarius in the Minor Arcana. When it's reversed, it feels like things are in balance in your life in some way. Okay, so we have Justice, probably rebalancing things for you, which is nice. And the World, oh my goodness. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what we have for you. 3 of Swords. We have the 2 of Cups. Queen of Wands can be Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, male or female, or the energy of the card. And we have the Strength card. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius, please. 5 of Pentacles in March. All major arcana in January is significant. It's a significant month for you. We have 5 of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. Love that together. I feel the way it fell out, it's forming. It's forming throughout the month, this opportunity. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. And the Ace of Cups, 2 aces. Just lovely, Sagittarius. 2 aces in March. I mean, gosh, that's lovely. I'm going to pull some tea leaf cards for you. I'm going to go pull a card by month. So let's see what we have for you. They're a little bit difficult for me to shuffle, so I am going to pull the cards. Message for Sagittarius. Let's start with January. Oh. You know, the cards have fallen out. I feel like I should take them. Let's just read the messages. Okay, that flew out. Kind of thinking that's meant to go in February. We have Seahorse, Family Matters. We have Horse again, Short Journey. Pig, Beware of Greed. Interesting. I think that could be the energy that you might be dealing with. We have Bell, Announcement. Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. I see that with you. I think that you're taking things in your stride. We have December. Could be something that was linked to December. We have Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. We have Cain. Pay attention to your health. And finally, Sagittarius, temporary situation. So I see that in the cards as well here, Sagittarius. Whatever you're going through here in terms of challenge, it feels you're being told it is a temporary situation, that things are not always going to be this way. I think the month of December, which is just gone, was significant for you. And I think that you are potentially dealing with the ramifications here of significant change. Now, towers, as an energy, can be challenging. They can also be phenomenally amazing. So it really just depends in terms of the context with towers. You've got all major arcana in January. So towers can be linked with truth, revelation, an event that happens, someone's actions, that causes a tower to fall down. It can be linked with endings as well in some way here. And I feel you're dealing with this here, Sagittarius, because something has brought imbalance into your life. Whether it's lack of fairness, whether it's imbalance in finances, whether it's things that are not working for you in terms of, or out of balance in terms of relationships in some way. I feel that you're going through a process here of deciding how to bring your life back into balance. Now, when justice appears in a reading, it can represent decisions coming in. It can represent just and fair decisions that are in the light of truth, that restore balance and harmony. If you're dealing with some kind of legal process, government institution, unions, official entities, people of authority, that kind of thing, independent decision makers, really to sort something out with you, to karmically support you in terms of bringing things back into balance, in terms of what was out of balance. These are the energies here. The world is suggesting that something is completing, but completing successfully for you. There is a successful outcome. So if you're expecting some significant decision or incoming resolution of a situation here, these cards are actually saying that where you have been wanting to kind of like get things back on track, get things back into that kind of happy equilibrium in your own energy, in your own life, in different life areas. This is the energy here of there is some kind of just and fair decision that's in the light of truth that restores balance and harmony. These energies just really kind of like tie in with a successful outcome. And very karmic indeed. So towers can be linked with health issues. They are something that caused a health issue. It could well be endings in terms of business or job or contracts in some way. It could be relationship energies or challenges in terms of relationships. Family as well. Family money. It could be inheritance if it was legal. Or business of some kind. Either way, if something has not felt fair to you, there's a strong energy of fairness being restored in terms of some kind of karmic decision coming in. And that's what I'm seeing for you across this board, because it feels like there's going to be a successful outcome here, Sagittarius. The world is extremely successful. It does mark some kind of completion, and it might well be of some kind of process that you've been going through, but nevertheless, it's successful for you. So that's what I'm seeing for you here. Whatever the significant change or ending is for you, or revelation or truth or something coming to light that really shook the foundations of your world in an area of your life, I feel that this is an energy of justice prevails. And that's the energy here. There will be a successful outcome that will conclude this matter and restore that balance and happiness and equilibrium in your life. And that's what I feel that you're being told. So that's really what I'm seeing in January time. Now, there was a specific message in February. So let's go into that here, Sagittarius, because, and I also want to say, you've got everything that you need. You know, you might not feel like it at the time, but you've got everything that you need. The resources, the capability to bring that sense of harmony and balance and get things that felt so out of control back on track. You know, that's energy. That's the energy that you have here. So Sagittarius, let's go to February time and look at the tea leaf energy. We've got kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. So the Three of Swords can represent painful truths, third-party situations, betrayal. I mean, there's level to this, disappointment. It causes emotional pain on some level, the Three of Swords, but we always learn from it. We always learn from something like this. So that's what I'm seeing here for you. Because especially if you're making decisions in terms of love, romance, relationships, you're coming at this from a point of empowerment. Queen of Wands is somebody who, as an energy, doesn't really suffer fools. This is somebody who is strong, who is capable, who is not afraid to be independent, who is not afraid to face things head on and deal with them. And this is the energy here of strength in the Queen of Wands. I see you being very empowered to look at something and face it head on in terms of dealing with an issue. And it can be in terms of an important soul connection. The Two of Cups can be my bond, is my bond between two people. It can represent friendship. It can represent business partnerships as well. It can also represent love romance. So it can be somebody who you're connected to, somebody who you have a strong bond with, but hurt has been caused in some way here, Sagittarius. And it's looking at the painful truth of a situation, or maybe what someone's done here, and facing this head on and deciding how you best deal with this. And that takes courage, that takes strength. But also, once you face it and deal with it, you overcome it and bring positive change. And that's the energy that I'm seeing for you. I think something has made you unsettled, and you're looking at the future. And I feel it's to do with this Two of Cups energy, and you're deciding what's best for you. And that's what I'm seeing here. And even though that takes courage and strength, you're facing it, dealing with it, and overcoming it. Should that continue, that evaluation process, because again, the Seven of Pentacles here, should that take time here, Sagittarius, and continue into March time, this is the energy here of you're evaluating whether to start over with somebody or whether your heart can open to this person. Again, whether you can actually reconcile with this person. Self-love first and foremost, emotional renewal with the Ace of Cups. But again, if this is linked to that Two of Cups energy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for causing you hurt and pain. Can we overcome this issue? Can we reconcile? Can we get past this? You're really taking stock and evaluating what you've put time and energy into this relationship versus what they've done. And coming up with your own conclusions. Now, with the Five of Pentacles, this can be, as an overarching energy, having taken time to evaluate something, you might be thinking it's just not worth it because you've put energy and time into a relationship. Again, friendship could be, love romance, could be friendship, could be, again, an important connection of other kinds. You've put time and energy into this, and this is what they go and do, and they leave you feeling lack. The Five of Pentacles can be where we can shut out, reject somebody because there's not enough in the relationship to keep you in it. Because you don't you don't think it's worth it because you're not getting out of it, and you've not been treated in a way that has made you feel respected and valued. So this is the energy here where this is really considering whether there's enough in this relationship to keep you in it, and coming up with your own conclusions, and even looking at your options and your long-term future, which again is tied into this card. Because this is where you're evaluating what you want long-term and whether this is it or whether you want to make the changes now, rather than continuing putting more energy and time into something that you don't think is worth it. So these are the evaluating energies that I'm seeing here for March. Should that be continued over in that respect here, Sagittarius? But, you have the strength. Remember, you're being told by Spirit, even though there is hurt, even though you might be going through some significant challenging time as well, this is the energy here where you have the strength to face it, deal with it, and positively overcome it and bring in the positive change. Because the things that you're facing in January and February time here, Sagittarius, are not bigger than your power to face it, deal with it, and overcome it. Because that's the Queen of Wands energy. She's the warrior queen. And it's about connecting to your warrior spirit, in facing something head on, being completely truthful with yourself in the process, not letting fear play a factor in your decision making either, even fear of the unknown. This is about doing what's right for you in truth and following that through. So that's what I'm seeing here where you're facing this situation here. Because we learn from the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords teaches us not to expose our heart to a person, place, situation that could hurt us again. So it's what's the lesson in it, so that it's not repeated. And that's the energy that needs to be faced and dealt with and overcome. If healing can take place, if there is an opportunity to open up to healing and renewal, then this is the evaluating that you need to do, whether there's enough in it to keep you in it, because someone or something is making you feel lack in March time. Now, Five of Pentacles can also be, carrying on to March, Five of Pentacles can be financial challenges. In practical terms, Five of Pentacles can be financial loss. It could be in terms of investments. Again, Seven of Pentacles can sometimes be, something that you might have invested in or put your money in. There could well be some kind of financial disappointment or upset or loss of some kind. So just be aware of that here, Sagittarius. Again, forewarned can be forearmed, so it can well be. Just do your due diligence in terms of your investments. Now, Five of Pentacles can also be in terms of money, areas elsewhere, job, business opportunity, your own business. So this is the energy that I'm seeing for you. March is a lucky month for you. But it's taking stock and evaluating where you place your time, how you review your options, how you even persevere in a path, a pragmatic approach, a grounded approach, using your resources and your capabilities to, again, face the financial issue and overcome it. So the Seven of Pentacles is it can be a card of when we take stock and evaluate, okay, what does my approach need to be? I'm persevering on a path. I need to look at my options. I need to look at how I'm moving forward. Sometimes we can be given notice periods as well with the Five of Pentacles, so it might well be, that this is happening. This gives you an opportunity to evaluate other areas of your life. So, other areas of opportunities. So that could be looking at options in terms of business, job opportunities, looking what's available to you and putting your energy and time in the right direction and persevering on that path to bring positive change. Because I do see change opening up for you in a very positive way. We have two aces, new joy, and the Ace of Wands, a new exciting opportunity. So there may well be some perseverance that's needed here. You may well be called to evaluate your options, to see what's out there, what's available to you. But there is certainly one opportunity. We have emotional renewal linked with it. One opportunity with your name on it. So I definitely see that there is some kind of financial issue here. But it feels like the solution is also presented, which is why I'm kind of saying this is a very lucky month for you. But it's about doing that kind of due diligence. It's about approaching things in a practical way. It's about putting your energy and persevering on a path in the right approach. And it looks like there is at least one opportunity. It can even be two. The Ace of Cups can also be linked with creative opportunities, something that's connected to your heart, something that will bring you joy and happiness, But again, together these energies represent new joy, a new opportunity or path opening up for you that's really exciting. You know? There may well be a little bit more perseverance to do, but I see a new path opening up in March for you. So this is a very positive energy, certainly in terms of money, career and financial areas. And again, first and foremost, the Ace of Cups is self-love, opening your heart to emotional renewal, whether that's you on your own, whether that's renewing a relationship with someone, whether that's aligning with a path that brings you new joy and happiness. Ace of Cups can also be a very positive thing in terms of pregnancy, romance, opening up to new bonds. So pets, new friendships being formed. This can be the energy here. And the additional message with the Ace of Wands, like I said, it's very good in terms of business, career, enterprise. It's very exciting on that basis. But it can also be linked with a new passion. Very good also, the Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, new passion, new desire, either renewal with the Two of Cups, energy in terms of reconciling with someone and giving it a go, evaluating whether you want to do that or not. Or it can actually represent you have options. You do have options to look at. There's more than one opportunity available into you in love, romance. And it's making you realize what's not worth your time and what is the exciting thing, the exciting energy that you want to pursue. So this can be a very positive energy on that basis as well. So, and really, if the disappointment wasn't about the relationship here, I mean, even if it was about pregnancy as well here, you know, because again, Three of Swords can be a emotional pain, disappointment, heartbreak, you know, and you have even paid for things like, you know, IVF treatment or something of that ilk. Again, the month of March is looking very positive in terms of pregnancy, if that's an issue for you, because that's just dropping in. So I feel like I need to say it. It's having the strength and courage to soldier on, because it looks like there is a new door, a new seed being planted in March time, at least one, you know. So this is the energy here. March is absolutely an exciting month of doors opening for you. So remember, Sagittarius, whatever these trials and tribulations, you know, the 10th energy is telling you it is only temporary. You have everything that you need to bring things back into balance. It's about connecting to your truth, understanding that you have the capabilities within you to restore that balance and harmony within your life. But that also might be about looking at people and situations in your truth that are not for your highest good. Again, Five of Pentacles, if it wasn't to do with practical money, Five of Pentacles can be you take stock and evaluate your options here because someone's making you feel undervalued, underappreciated, not paid enough, treated poorly, passed over, and it makes you take action. And everything happens for a reason if that's the case, because Spirit is telling you that place, if that's the experience that you're having with a place of business, is not for you, because there is a new opportunity that is available for you if you look at your options. So it's what's worth your time and energy, what's worth putting your time and energy into, what's worth persevering on, investing your time and energy into, and what isn't, where you need to make changes as well in your life, because there is definitely at least one, if not more, new doors opening for you here in March time. So very exciting energy. Slowly but surely with the tortoise energy, and that is your energy with Temperance, taking it all in your stride, not letting, and I will also say, because with Tower energies, with the Three of Swords energies, we can let the external world dictate our own energy, and the cards are actually telling you connect to yourself. Don't let the external world affect who you are, what you stand for. I see that change happening, you coming back into your own, in your own strength, power, conviction, courage in February time. Something might throw you out of balance a little bit, but you're understanding then, how do I respond to this and bring things back into alignment for myself? This is the energy that you're dealing with from January to February time. So I see that very positively for you here, Sagittarius. So I'm going to pull you a few cards. Let's pull you a fortune card. We have love, number 17. Love surrounds all your connections. Move forward positively in all areas of your life. That's also self-love too, first and foremost. And doing things that you love, and also environments that are positive for you. You know, because again, Five of Pentacles as an environment, could be a work environment, you know, would not be a nice environment. I've looked at the bottom of the deck, so I'm going to say it. We have number 13, goals. Progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. Okay, Sagittarius, I'm going to pull you an energy card. Let's see what we have for you. Message for Sagittarius energy for the next 3 months. Thank you. Angel, spirits, guides. We have universal love, number 44. The frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence itself. I did look again at the bottom of the deck. When I look, I always have to say it because, you know, there's a reason. We have number 20, discernment. The frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. It's reading between the lines. It's looking deeper at a situation and in your truth. Seeing beyond the obvious. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Sagittarius? Thank you. We have coral. Allow flow and synchronicity into your life. Number 18. Yeah, everything's happening for a reason. The Tower, justice, karmic energy. There's just a strong, and even, you know, the world, everything seems to be happening for a reason here. And, you know, certainly in March time, it feels like it's to guide you towards at least one new path, if not more than one door opening for you. Okay, final message for Sagittarius. Thank you, angel, spirits, guides. 2 cards. Don't limit your challenges, challenge your limits. This is the energy that I was talking about. Whatever you're facing here, you just take it in your stride. I think you might be... There's almost kind of like a feeling that something might happen, that you kind of feel that everything's beyond your control, but then all of a sudden things are brought back into that sense of balance, and also the sense of you coming back into your own power and taking control of a situation that may have controlled you for a period of time. This is the energy that I'm seeing here, and that's the transformation that I'm seeing as well, and that's very positive with that card coming. We have the secret of getting ahead is getting started. And getting started is a strength card, facing things head on. What's the issue? What do I need to address? How do I face it in truth and honesty and with integrity and overcome it? You know, this is the energy here. Like I said, the issue is not bigger than your power to face it, deal with it, and overcome it. Sometimes it does take perseverance. Sometimes there is a degree of patience. But you have that in leaps and bounds in this reading. And it will pay off. This is the energy here of goals will be achieved. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius, for the next 3 months, January to March 2024. I hope you enjoyed your reading, found it helpful, useful. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful next 3 months, Sagittarius, and I will see you next time.